What is up, guys? This is Ryan. Welcome to Cooking with Ryan, aka Big Papi. We are making chicken Alfredo today, and we're doing a little bit early today. So the cool thing about something like this is we cook up stuff ahead of time. We put it in our glass pan to go in the oven later on, put a top over it, throw it in the fridge, and it's ready to go for later. So we're doing that. We're gonna make a salad here in a minute. I got the chicken all done for the Alfredo. I got the noodles done, so I'm gonna show you guys how to put it together. So thank you for joining me today. We'll do it right now for you. Sit tight for a second here. Rhonda, what's up, Rhonda? Hello. We're making chicken Alfredo today. Jenny, what's going on here with me too? So first thing you do is you need 2 or 3 of these, depending on how big your jars are, the white Alfredo sauce, like that. So a little Alfredo sauce on the bottom. That keeps things from sticking too badly. Yeah, we'll use a hole in the bottom, what the hell. Just like that. Spread that away like that. Spread this out in the bottom there so it's kind of everywhere. It helps keep things from sticking too badly. Good morning. Good afternoon. Jane, did you sleep in today? Yes, it is 1:47 here, abouts. BLT tonight for dinner. Awesome, Rhonda, awesome. I'm hoping to see a picture of those. Make sure you take a picture and drop in the comments for me. Check that out. Okay, so we got our Alfredo sauce in the bottom. We're gonna add our chicken we cooked up. We cooked up some chicken with some onion. So we're gonna take and put that in here. We just used 2 chicken breasts, cut them up in like half-inch pieces, something like that, so they cook easy. So we'll spread that out a little bit here in the pan. We're gonna add the noodles in here with us here in a second. We got that in there, like so. That way, when when it's all done, when you go to take a big scoop out of there, you're going to get some chicken every scoop, hopefully, is the idea. So we got that there. We're going to add a little bit of minced garlic, fresh out of the jar. What's up, Lori? How you doing? Thanks for joining me. We're making chicken Alfredo today. Got our minced garlic here. We can add some of that stuff in here, that good stuff. Oh yeah, we love the garlic. The key is to add just enough garlic to it so that when you sweat later, you smell like garlic. All right, we got that in there. Save that in case we need some more later. Like that there. We have Italian seasoning, like this. You can't cook without your beverage. I know. Well, my little guy's taking a nap. So you get up here in a little bit, so no beverage this afternoon. So we're rolling with some water today. I know. Kind of weird for me too. Now, if this was Saturday or Sunday, whole different story. So, but I got stuff I got to do today still, so I'm getting this done now. The extra energy I've got lately has been phenomenal. So I've been doing some extra things around the house. The wife's loving it. Speaking of loving the wife, oh, it's been good. Oh, yeah. So if you guys don't know, I'm taking this new gel. It's an HGH gel, and it's been phenomenal. The gel has 191 amino acids in it, over 30 botanicals. It's a homeopathic product, and it's just something I just squirt in my wrist, rub it in, and twice a day, I feel great. So that's all I'm going to say about it. If you want to know more about it, you need to message me or raise your hand and say, tell me more about this gel. There's a testimonial page you guys would have to check out, see what people are saying about it. Pretty amazing stuff. So ask me if you want to know more. Anyways, back to our chicken Alfredo. What's up, Candy? How you doing? Thanks for joining me. Okay, so we got the chicken in there, a little Alfredo sauce in there. We're going to add some noodles here if the noodles haven't stuck together too badly. To this here. And noodle wise, you can do about any kind of noodle as long as it's not like a spaghetti noodle. You know, something like this. You can do a bow tie one or a penne or whatever. That's probably not how you pronounce it anyways. My Italian's a little lacking, you know, perfecto and, you know, Italiano and stuff like that. So we're going to add some noodles to it here. Mix those up pretty good there like so. A little bit of stick in here. Not too bad. Oop, lost one there. So take our noodles here and spread those out good with that like that. And what we'll do here is we'll add a little more, just a touch more of Italian seasoning on there, just to give it that real Italian. Because this is nice the way it comes here, but you always have to doctor it up a little bit to make it, you know, taste really good. What's up, my beautiful wife Tony's joined us. What's up, baby? We're having a chicken Alfredo for dinner, and I'm making a salad here in a minute too. So my Italian seasoning, I got it backwards. I didn't change it today. Lonnie, I forgot. If you jump on here, I didn't change it. I know, but we're working on it here. Baby steps. A little more Italian seasoning on the top there. A little more Alfredo sauce here. We'll see if one jar does. We might have to use two. Luckily, we have three. I'll put one at the bottom just to keep things from sticking there. And oh, by the way, this recipe, which is not, you know, it's simple. You know, I like things simple. You know, I like them fresh out of the package. And we make them from scratch. See, we make them from scratch. My cousin Barbie introduced me to making chicken Alfredo because I never made it before. So we were at her husband's dad's house, which is my wife's uncle, and she made this one day, and I said, "Wow, that's really good." And I've never had chicken Alfredo like that, so really good. What's up, Jerry? How you doing? We're making chicken Alfredo, so we're gonna have to use all three jars here, which is good because we got 3 jars. So always buy more than you think you need, because the worst thing is not having enough. You know, it's okay to have too much. When you don't have enough, that sucks. So, all right, we're getting that poured in there. So let's pour that whole jar in there. What the hell? Let's just do it. Oh yeah, beautiful. All right, we'll put that on there and toss that in the trash, like so. We'll take and kind of mix the sauce in a little bit so it gets kind of in all the noodles there. So it's nice to be able to pre-do this like I'm doing here, because later on, you know, when we get closer to dinner time, which is about, you know, 5, 6 o'clock, something like that for us, all I gotta do is take it out of the fridge. I'm gonna have it all covered up already. Toss the oven on about 375, and I cook it for about 40 minutes. Set the timer. And really, when it starts to bubble in the middle, it's done, but a good time is about 40, 45 minutes. It doesn't take very long. Everything's pretty much already cooked, so it's not like we're gonna cook it. It's not gonna be done. It's gonna be done. Just pretty much warming it up. So that's how we do that. All right, let's get some aluminum foil. Hopefully, have enough to cover that up. And we do. That's what it looks like when it's all done. Lots of sauce on there this time. We'll cover that up, and that's going to go in the fridge. It's going to go in our drink fridge in the garage. Yes, we have a beer fridge in the garage, or water and beer fridge. Put our drinks in there. That way we keep all the drinks out of the fridge here. I'll be right back. I'm going to toss this in the fridge in the garage. Don't go anywhere. All right, now we're gonna make our salad. It's gonna go with that, and that can go in the fridge too and wait for later. Just the great thing about that, we're all done with our minced garlic. Like I said, man, make things easy on yourself. You know, go to the store and get some garlic in a jar. Makes it simple. We'll make our salad up here. You guys can join me for that part here. So what are we all doing on Hump Day today? Let's see, everybody needs a beer fridge. Oh yes, absolutely a beer fridge. So let tell you a story about how we got our beer fridge. Some friends of ours were moving, and they did not want their fridges anymore because they're having a house built. They're moving into a rental in the area so their son can start school where they're going to be living at. So they had a fridge inside and a fridge in the garage. So they gave us both fridges, and we already had a good fridge here. So the other fridge I offered to a few people that didn't. So we have this great service where every third Tuesday of the month we have bulk trash. You can stick whatever you go to on the curb, and they come pick it up and throw it away for you. So if you have a couch you don't want, refrigerator, you name it, you put it on the curb. They bring this big tractor with with his big claws in the front, comes with clamps on that, tosses it back of the truck, and away it goes. So a cool service because otherwise, stuff sitting in the backyard forever, and that's not any fun. So hang on a minute, close the door here. Dogs have been going in and out. It's a little bit of rain today here in Arizona. So, all right, we're making a salad here. Now, tip when you're making your salad and you just made chicken or something like that, don't use the same cutting board you use for the chicken. Why? Because it's chicken. So, new cutting board, same color, but new cutting board. Clean cutting board without the salmonella on it. So, we have our lettuce here. Wash my hands real quick here. Give me just a second. All right, so we'll take our salad here, and you can do this either with a knife, cut it, chop it up in pieces. I like to take and just pull pieces off. Like so in there, get that made up. It's easy and doesn't make quite as big of a mess doing it that way. So I'll use this whole thing of lettuce here. Let's see, what do we talk about here? Man, I need to move to your neighborhood. Yes, you do. Jerry, if you're ever in Phoenix, man, if you don't let me know you're here, I'm gonna be mad because you, like everybody else here, my friends on Facebook, you're all welcome at my house. That's just how it works. I don't have any friends on here that aren't welcome at my house. They're all part of the family here. We're all part of the family here, and always welcome. We got a great pool that's right next to it. We actually have a community pool, which is really great because what makes it nice is I don't have to clean it. It's never crowded. There's a few people there sometimes, but it's always looks great. If it doesn't, I just need to tell my neighbor who's on the HOA and say, hey, Sammy, the pool's dirty. So she calls the HOA and says, hey, the pool's dirty. This guy comes out and cleans it. So, pretty good deal. So, you've probably seen some pictures of the pool out there, hanging out the pool. It's pretty cool, in Arizona here, it doesn't, get cold in the wintertime. We get some, down close to 40 or so, but it doesn't get, like it does next to the woods where it gets, real cold and it gets snow and stuff like that. We moved down from Reno, and not even that's as cold as some of you guys get for your winter times. But I'm telling you something. Come like October, November, my whole body will start hurting from that cold. So, but this is nice down here. The pool's warm most of the year round. They start heating the pool about November. They keep it heated through the end of November. So December and January, it's kind of cold, so we kind of stay out of it. But they have 2 barbecues out there we get to use, which are nice. They're like a natural gas barbecue. They work pretty good. Keep them clean. So, all right, we get the salad in there. So we do that. So then they, like I said, they don't heat the pool in the wintertime. They start heating again about 1 to 2 weeks before spring break. Because that way the kids can get in, and there's usually family coming to visit. Well, the cool thing about holidays around here, like spring break and 4th of July and stuff like that, is that everybody leaves. I love it because you're thinking, oh no, the pool's going to be busy this weekend because it's 4th of July, or it's going to be busy because it's, Labor Day or Memorial Day or something like that. No, people leave. It's awesome. So my buddy Mitch is on here. What's up, Mitch? How you doing? Speaking of Reno, Mitch is in the house. We're making a salad here to go along with our chicken Alfredo we made. I made up. We've got our cucumber here. I had a peeler here somewhere. Oh, there it is. But no, we had a bit of rain today. Clouded up a little bit of rain. Went to the gym this morning. Had a guy out to the house today to take a look at our irrigation system. Been having a problem with the irrigation system. You know, the house we're in right now, we're renting right now, and let's see, where's my knife? Oh, get my knife. So we're renting right now. So irrigation is something that I could fix, but here's the deal when you're renting with irrigation, and this one I know was I've fixed it once before. There was leaking one time. Well, a month later, it started leaking in a different spot. So that told me that the line's probably old. So when you have an old line irrigation system, you start fixing stuff, and you talk to the owner and say, hey, you know, I fixed the irrigation system. Maybe we can take that out part of it. You know, take $20 off the rent or whatever it costs to fix it. It starts leaking again. They're going to say, you fixed it. You need to fix it again. So I'm not going to play that game. So anyways, irrigation system's been leaking. You know, we've been here for almost 3 years now. Every time it gets fixed, it leaks in another spot. So I got a hold of the owner. Well, make a long story short, we had a leak back in May. Okay, so I took a picture of where it was leaking at, text the owner, and that's how I usually get a hold of him. Is I text him. And I said, hey, by the way, irrigation system was leaking again. He just had it fixed. So didn't hear anything from him. So like a month later, that one leak turned into 2 leaks, and the second leak is like it's, you know, spraying up the air, kind of like an Old Faithful. Every time it comes on, it sprays. So it's not spraying too bad. So I'm not too worried about, you know, wasting water or a big water bill. So not a big deal. Well, about a week ago, my neighbor calls me up, says, hey, Ryan, your irrigation system's leaking. I said, yeah, I know. They said, no, it's really leaking. You know, you need to take a look at it because it's spraying up. I said, yeah, I know it's spraying up. No, Ryan, it's spraying up on top of the house. So I go out there and turn the thing on, and oh my God, that thing is like Niagara Falls, you know, going up. Is what, you know, going up, straight up in there. So turn it off. Messaged the landlord, said, hey, you know, irrigation system shut off. You know, it's probably gonna uproot one of your tiles on the roof if I don't shut it off. So anyways, the guy came out today to fix it, and fixed the one spot, dug up the second spot, fixed that, and he said, let's turn it on there and see if it leaks anywhere else. So, well, turn it on for a minute, the spot starts leaking. So he ended up digging 4 different holes, and each hole he probably fixed it twice around there because the line is old and starting to crack. So he got to the last one. He goes, all right, after he'd already fixed like four or five spots in this irrigation system, which is not very big. It's maybe, you know, I don't know, maybe 20 yards or something like that, a spot that he's working on. So he says, all right, I'll try one more time. He said, if it's still leaking, he says, I pretty much fixed almost every spot. He says, I'm going to tell him he needs a new line. You know, I'll run all the way through. So sure enough, it starts leaking again. So he covered it back up, and I still don't have it fixed. So anyways, it's all right. Give me something to do in the morning, get there, out there and water it by hand, I guess. So, all right, so we got lettuce in here. We got cucumber in here. Let's see what we're saying on here. Let's go, Denise. Yummy. Looks good. Yes, Barbie. It should be yummy. What are you guys doing for dinner? Why don't you come over? Let's see. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, well, you know, I have... This is not because I chopped it, because I tweaked my wrist at the gym yesterday is why I have that on. So, but no, it's nice to have people on here to talk to when I'm doing this. It makes it fun. So I'm doing a little challenge because something I want to do. You know, I have some speech problems. Sometimes you guys catch me stuttering. Well, it's not just the stuttering I have problems with. I have a hard time sometimes even having a regular conversation with my wife. My speech sometimes gets where I can't get words out, and it's very frustrating. So the more I do stuff like this, you know, I can do this and it's pretty easy. But trying to have a regular conversation with my wife sometimes, or even a friend, you know, someone I know, and I can't get words out, and it's super frustrating. So it's something that I've been struggling with for the last couple of years. I'm getting an appointment set up to see the doctor probably end of October, and hopefully get to see a specialist to see what's going on, because I've had a stutter off and on, but I've never gotten to where like this, where I try to have a conversation with somebody and I can't get words out. I know the words, but the stutter comes on so bad that I can't get my words out, and it's really frustrating when I'm trying to have a regular conversation with somebody and tell them something. I don't know if I get excited or what it is, but probably gonna send me to maybe a speech therapist or something like that, so we can get it figured out, so I can talk normally when I want to. So I'm not normal anyways, but that's okay. So that's where I'm at with that. So we're getting this tomato all done here, put on top. We'll probably do probably 3 tomatoes. Okay, middle part out there.
Hello, this is Allison.
Hey, Allison, how are you? I don't think we've met yet. My name is Kevin, and I'm the branch manager here at the bank.
Okay, like that. See what we're talking about on here.
Well, not too bad.
That's where you're about to chop off those fingers. Yeah, we got that.
Heard great things about you already. So,
I am making a ham. Oh, you're making a ham. Well, I was just saying, Barbie, how I got this recipe kind of from you.
I look forward
With the idea of making it, because I would never, I make, spaghetti, and I make, lasagna, stuff like that. But the white sauce was never something that was, didn't really have that often, so I never thought about making it. So when you made it that one day at Mark's house, that was really good. So that got me thinking it's easy to, easy to put together, easy to make. So, I like easy. So, Paul, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us. So as we started making it. So, and really with the salad, you can get fancy if you want to, or not fancy, however you want to make it. I usually just, the main things I always use lettuce. I usually a cucumber. I like cucumbers and tomato. And you can do broccoli in there. You can do all kinds of stuff you can put in a salad. I like to do avocados on top too sometimes, but right now with avocados being close to $1 a piece, you don't need avocados. So.
And I gave her your name because she knows everybody else already. So. Yeah.
Well, that's what we're at. Got that all made up there. Got this great container here by Sterilite. It's backwards, but big container you put stuff in. Put the top on. Goes right in the fridge for later. You go in there with that chicken Alfredo for later. So, got this done early today, guys. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. This is where I'm going to end the video because we're all done. Got chicken Alfredo made. Got the salad made. Ready for dinner. So, you guys have a great day. Thanks for joining me today. And we'll see you again next time. See ya. Bye.